boys and girls. I'm so glad to see you this morning. I flew all the way here just to see my friends today. So I'm going to hop out so we can read our story this morning. I'm so glad to see you here. We landed special for story time today. Here I come. I'll have to take out my helmet so that I can read your story today. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, goodness. I'll have to get that off so I can see you all this morning. Good morning. I am coming to you this morning from outer space, which is so exciting. And that is because all of you out there are rock stars. And you guys are totally out of this world. So I thought we would fly in this morning and read a couple of stories. And boy, are my arms tired. Oh, I hope we can get through it today. Let's go. The first story that we're going to read is I Like Me by Nancy Carlson. Here we go. This is one of my favorite books. I have a best friend. That best friend is me. Let's see. I do fun things with me. I draw beautiful pictures. I like to paint too. Super fun. I ride my bike so fast, or my rocket ship. And I read good books with myself and with my friends. I like to take care of me. I brush my teeth. Even space agents need to brush their teeth too. I keep clean. I scrub in my tub and wash my hands really good all the time. I eat food that's good for my body. When I get up in the morning, I say, hey, good morning, good looking. I like my curly tail. I like my round tummy and my tiny little feet. When I feel bad, I cheer myself up. I might have my space friends over. When I fall down, which I do all the time, I pick myself back up again. And when I make mistakes, which is okay, we all make mistakes, I try again. No matter where I go or what I do, I'll always be me. And I like that. And I like all of you. And I hope you like yourself too, because we are all just super special, no matter how different we are. Maybe we are from far, far away, or maybe we're from the good old earth. But it doesn't make any difference, because you have to like you, and I like you too. I have another book that I want to read you today, and this one is about liking our earth, which I like the earth as well. And as well as I take care of myself, I want to take care of our earth too, because it is the only planet we've got. So let's see. This is called The Earth Book by Todd Parr, and he is definitely one of my favorite authors. Let's go. The Earth Book. That's perfect for us today, isn't it? Let's see. I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. So can you. I use both sides of the paper, and I bring my own bags to the market because I love the trees. Boy, do I love the trees. Out here in space, there are no trees, and that would be terrible. I want the owls to have a place to live. I turn off the faucet when I brush my teeth. And I use less water for my baths because, see why? Because I love the fish. And I want the oceans to stay blue, just like my hair. I take the school bus and I ride my bike because I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle and twinkle every night. I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow. And I want there to be enough food for everybody. We don't want anybody to have a rumbly tummy. I remember to turn off the lights when I'm not in the room and shut the refrigerator door to help save energy because I love the polar bears and I want the snowman to stay cool, just like you. I throw garbage in the trash can and I recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the soft grass. And I don't want to move to Mars. Even though I like to visit outer space, I don't want to live there. Most of all, I help take care of the earth because I want all of us to be happy and healthy. All of us out there deserve our planet to be good. Every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. So don't forget to love your earth just like I do. Because we can't just jump in our rockets and blast off. So we have to take care of our earth. And because we are such superstars, that's what we're going to do every single day, right? You and I both know that it is really smart to love one another and our earth at the same time. But we also have to love ourselves no matter how different we are. Maybe you feel a little goofy. Maybe you got on some crazy hair and somebody says, you look a little crazy. Maybe so. But crazy silly is super fun. I think so. And I like me. And I like you too. And what I want is for you to like you as well. I have another story for you today, and it is about a friend who isn't sure if other people like him or he's not sure if he likes himself because he's a little different. And it's okay to be different. It's all right to be silly, and it's okay to step outside of your box, whether it's a rocket box or whether it is just the box that you're in every single day. We have to get out and try new things and be ourselves. So I have another song. My goggles were rolling down my face. And it is called Giraffes Can't Dance. And it is by Giles Andre and Guy Parker Reese. Ooh, those are fun names to say. All right, in this book, we're going to find out about why a giraffe thinks he can't dance. Let's see. Gerald was a tall giraffe. He's a big guy, that's for sure, whose neck was long and thin, but his knees were awfully crooked, and his legs were super skinny. He was very good at standing still and munching on the trees, but when he tried to turn around, he buckled at the knees. Oh no, he fell down. I bet he's feeling a little embarrassed. Now, every year, they hold the jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Here comes another friend at the jungle dance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he It was really rather bad. You can't be a bad dancer because dancing is fun, and any way you do it is okay. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was so elegant and bold. There's our elephant. He's dancing his dance. The chimps all did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. It's another kind of dance, in case you didn't know. It's not like the moonwalk, that's for sure. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. The lions saw him coming, and they began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, all the animals sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. But being weird is pretty fun. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought I'm useless. I feel like such a clot. Poor Gerald. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone, like he was in outer space, huh? Then he found a little clearing, and he looked up at the sky, because we love to look at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed the cricket, who'd seen Gerald early on. Sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the sound of the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and he picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs, they started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. What's happening? I think Gerald's starting to feel the music. He threw his arms out sideways. He swung them everywhere. He did a backwards somersault and leapt up in the air. Woo! Right into outer space. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing, yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Here he goes. Look at how happy that makes him. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, it's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we've ever seen. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and he looked up at the moon and stars above. We can all dance, he said. We just have to find the music that we love. The end of that wonderful story. And what did that story tell us? That story told us that Gerald wasn't sure. He wasn't feeling very confident about his dancing, right? And the other animals in the forest, they might have been making fun of Gerald. They might have thought he was a little bit weird. But let me tell you a secret. I'd rather be weird than normal and ordinary, wouldn't you? Because the thing is, you've got to love you, no matter who you are and no matter what you are. And I have a friend who he has also come to visit me from outer space today because he loves to dance. And I thought that it might be fun for him and I to come and have a little space dance for you this morning. So, what I want you to do, and my friends coming in, I want you to join us in a little alien boogaloo. So here we go. Do what we do. Put out your arms, stretch them high, reach them up and touch the sky. Drop them down and swirl them around. Take a kick and then a bow and touch the ground. Let's see if you can do that. My friend and I are going to dance our way out this morning, and we'll be back next week because we have a lot of traveling to do, don't we? We have lots of planets to go to so we can find more friends that are different just like us, because it is always more interesting to meet people who are different and people who just want to be themselves, right? So I want all of you to join me as we dance our way out, and join us next week at the City of North Glen for story time. We can't wait to see you then. And don't forget that you are a star and you are out of this world. So we will see you next week. Hugs and love from the City of North Glen to all of you. Let's go, my alien friend. Let's get out of here. We're going to moonwalk our way out. Goodbye, friends. Bye-bye.